Welcome back to grammar video lectures. We are going to see sentences and its kind. You might tell me that, ma'am, why to teach about sentence? Sentence is a very common thing. Yeah, I agree. In the whole day you use a number of at least 1,000 sentences daily. Whenever you speak, you take the use of sentences. But then too, learning about sentences is essential because we should know what kind of sentence we are uttering and why we are saying like this and what we are saying and in which mode we are talking. To make our language fluent, the most essential thing is formation of sentence. And until we utter the correct sentence, our language spoken will not be good. So this is the important thing and necessary for us to get clear with the concepts of sentences and its kinds. For example, whenever I enter in the class, you all stand up and wish me. That is also a kind of sentence, but which kind of sentences you will be learning today. And also, I will give you so many examples that you yourself will analyze that still date you knew nothing about sentence. Okay, let us start with our lecture. A group of words that makes a complete sense is known as a sentence. Just listen, many times what happen now, children come to me and tell that, ma'am, washroom. They say me, ma'am, washroom. Most probably this Tahir comes and tell, ma'am, washroom. I can understand that he wants to go to washroom. But what his sentence means, ma'am, washroom. It is having a sense but not a complete sense. Ma'am, washroom means, is ma'am a washroom? Or ma'am wants to go to washroom? There is a picture but not a clear picture. There is something of washroom. But what? So that will not be termed as a sentence. When we say, ma'am, please may I go to washroom in an elaborated manner and a clear manner, it will be sentence. So group of words that form together and make a complete sense is called as sentence. If we say group of words, aadhe adhure without a complete sense, then we call it as phrase. We are going to see not about phrase, about the sentence. If I say, for example, if I say on the table, immediately you will come and ask, what on the table? So why this thing happens? Because I have not uttered a complete sentence. My group of words on the table did not make a complete sense. So you are arising a question, what on the table? You are getting a doubt in that. Until I am not clear with my concept, the sentence is not complete. The group of words does not make complete sense, and till when the group of words does not make complete sense, it is not at all called a sentence. It will be called as a phrase. Okay? Whenever you get a question and you listen to a sentence which is half complete, you are hearing a phrase. But when you get a complete sense, you are hearing a sentence. Okay. Then coming to kinds of sentence, we have basically 4 kinds of sentence. How many kinds? 4. Declarative, imperative, interrogative, exclamatory. Telling sentence, speaking English is not the thing over. We should be very careful when to use what type of sentence. When we should be declaring something, when we should be polite, when we should ask something, when we should howl or express our feelings. These are things to be differentiated. So only our language will be good to hear. If I use the same line to tell something and to ask something, will there be any difference? I can't do the same thing every time now. I can give you orders, but can you in turn give me orders? Never. You cannot give me orders. You can in turn request from me. So to see these things, we are going to see today the kinds of sentence. Coming to the first one, declarative sentence. What happens now? You all know. Whenever I enter into the class, Bhavi comes to me and tells that, ma'am, you are looking so beautiful. Am I right, Bhavi? Yeah. So in this case, what happens? She comes to me and she declares that I am looking beautiful. She is saying me something. She is declaring that I have no doubt in that. She has no doubt in that, and the person who is hearing also has no doubt in that. What they are saying? What she want to say? I am looking beautiful. It is a complete, and she is declaring things. She is giving me a statement. So that will come under declarative statement. So what do we mean by declarative statement? Declarative statement means when we tell something, when we inform something, when we state something, we use at that time declarative sentence, which is also called as statement sentence. Okay. Now coming to the next sentence, imperative sentence. What happens in imperative sentence? Imperative sentence is a request, order, command or advice. Yesterday, Princey came to me before the entire class. What she said? She requested me to, ma'am, please, I was absent yesterday. Guide me what you thought yesterday. So, I said to Princey that go to your friend and ask it. Like this, Princey was requesting me regarding a topic. So, at that time, she was in a request mode. So, whenever you are in a request mode, we are using imperative sentence. Also, when we say that let's go out and I order you to make a line, again we use imperative sentence. Okay. Interrogative. All the students of the entire class always focus on asking questions. As soon as the teacher enters the class, what you all do? Ma'am, what is this? Ma'am, what is that? This, that, blah, 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 questions. All these questions, dear children, come under interrogative sentences. And lastly, when you focus on special sudden feeling, wow, great, oh my God, we use exclamatory sentences. Got it, children? So, these are the 4 kinds of sentence which we use in our daily day-to-day life. We have a large elaboration in this which will be discussed slowly. So, now today's homework for you all is to make at least 5 examples of each one of this. Thank you. Bye-bye till I come before you with my next lecture.